I wonder how long my systems will endure these rugged conditions.
What?
Find anything useful?
I have no clue. Cactus, maybe?
Careful, man. I don't found them.
Pick up my feet after I knock you off. Got a nice pair of cement for ya.
Did you hear that?
Oh, sure. This is really yesterday's report and new information.
How you doing in there, Valentine? Feeling hungry? Want a snack?
Keep talking, meathead. Give Skinny Malone more time to think about how he's gonna bump you off.
Amazingly simple.
We've done every quest with every character and found every piece of loot available far Harvard DLC for Fallout 4. Now it's time to go over the stories, most of which we covered during my series on the full story of Far Harbor, though some of the loot I had already covered before I started that series in previous videos. I'll include those videos in the Far Harbor playlist, but we'll still go over all of the loot here. We'll start with weapons. One of the weapons introduced with Far Harbor is the Beaver. It's great, but they're kind of hard to find. We can find some on the inventories of merchants, and some flying around the world. One guarantees. Grab super dash. For a person of extent, there's a big damage of 20, but it can be upgraded at a workbench to have extra hooks. These extra hooks increase its damage by 5, but also raise it against disarm, because it's an unarmed vehicle. It's a medium speed weapon like the other fist weapons, and it's a pretty decent one. For upgrading it, it has the same damage output as a power fist, and after upgrading it, it matches the damage output of a 10-log weapon. But since my character is a power armor character, I didn't fare so well. We find a secondary. The point of Erickson, a superwoman merchant, whom we find at Horizon Flight 1207. I covered him in a video that you can watch here. He would come with the relentless legendary effect.
Hey, you! I don't know who you are, but we got...
There we go.
Pretty great little weapon.
3 minutes before they...
This is my personal favorite weapon. Probably the best legendary one to walk away with is Old Reliable.
Bingo.
Legendary weapon that we can buy from
Gotta love the irony of the
Well,
reverse.
residents, I would obviously take it through the proper channels. Yes, assuming neither of their requests are yours against the law. I think it's a civic duty of every red-blooded American patriot to serve the...
Yes, I think we have everything we need. Thank you for your time.
Oh, already? Well, I look forward to hearing from you soon.
Yes, I'm sure you will. Please make sure to fill out your non-disclosure agreement on your way out. This is Vault-Tec interview number 2
No, they didn't deliver them.
for the position of Overseer for Vault 114. Interview subject, Kimberly Weiss.
Yeah, I
Hello,
heard you.
Weiss.
How do you do? And may I just say what an honor it is to even be considered for the position of Overseer. Ever since I was a little girl in
we can
Montana,
make 'em.
I dreamed that one day I would have the opportunity to lead a community to greatness. My teachers all told me I had leadership potential, and without my guidance as
See.
student council vice
See 'em.
president, those bake sales surely
Let
would
me
have
see all of
failed.
them.
Just the thought
Yeah,
of
I wanna
being
see
able
'em.
to organize and run this small group, to show them a better way, to lead them to a future so bright that they...
My goodness. Looks like we're out of time.
What?
What? We just started.
No.
Yes, yes. Thank you. If you could just send the next candidate
no.
in as you leave.
Oh, of course. Did I mention I was head of my debate team?
I'm sure you did. Thank you.
My father said, "You are the evil." No.
I'll get on. Can I get on with you? Can I? What?
I'm not broke. Give me him. Give me him.
No. Three.
Better not blow your balls off. Mila, have you ever wanted to get your balls blown off? Because you don't have balls. They've already been blown off.
Give me my
Give me hugs. Let me give you hugs. I love you. You do? Why do you love me? You don't love me?
I love you.
Love you too. Take a look. I'll be right back. Billy. Bill.
Hey. You know, the knife craft before? Hey, Kenny's in the kitchen.
Targets bleed for 25 points of additional damage. This one, however, has a far attack, and the fish turns for hit has a base damage of 30, which is less than the base damage of a regular pole hook. This is a seven letters.
Why?
You play the game on
Yeah, I had to eat some dinner. I've been here all day.
two parts.
No. 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 Mommy said you can't play.
I want to play.
But Mother said you couldn't play.
She said I can.
This is Vault-Tec interview number 87 for the position of Overseer for Vault 114. The candidate has refused to give his real name and has only provided the name Sukin Herring.
Yeah.
That's right. I ain't telling you nothing. My name is the name I call myself, not the rank and number the government brands on me. No, sir.
Fascinating. Mr. Sukin, would you mind telling me why you're distrustful of the government?
I've seen what they do. Come up the works with red tape and bureaucracy, take every hard-earned cent and use it to fund their Illuminati, Freemason sex parties. I'm a free man. I should be able to live as I see fit. My taxes pay for them streets and alleys and dumpsters. I'll sleep where I want.
Sir, according to this, you haven't paid taxes in many years.
I seen the back of them Abraxo boxes. Not for consumption? Don't you tell me what to do. I'll eat what I want.
Sir, you may just be the perfect candidate. How would you like to be the new overseer for Vault 114?
I ain't wearing no goddamn tie. Or pants.
Longfellow, and I missed a few things. Reason this quest is tricky to get because it depends on
My baby's missing.
Eventually,
His name's Sean. He was kidnapped, but I don't know who took him or where they went.
Missing kid, huh? Well, you came to the right man, not the right place. I've been cooped up in here for weeks. Turns out the runaway daughter I came here to find wasn't kidnapped. She's Skinny Malone's new flame, and she's got a mean streak. Anyway, you got troubles, and I'm glad to help. But now ain't the time. Let's blow this joint. Then we'll talk. Malone's crew here used to be small time. Muscled out of the old neighborhood by bigger. We found this place. Don't know what happened. To the previous owners, but they're not exactly around to charge rent. Empty vault. Perfect hideout. Hold on, I hear some of them coming. There they are. How do you want to play this?
His only job is to check on the prisoner. Why does that take so fucking long, huh? Hey, Dino, quit razzing that detective. Get down here.
Light them up, boys! Right on, boys!
We died.
Oh, yes, yes, they are.
Hard and loud, huh? Well, it gets the job done. Too bad for whoever cleans up the floors. This door's on the fritz. Let me see if I can get it open. Almost got it. There we are. Hell of a lot easier to do when the lock isn't on the other side.
Who's there? Hey,
want to do this here? With these human cockroaches around every corner?
Huh. You're dead!
Come on! More stairs? Who built this damn vault? A fitness instructor? Skinny Malone and the rest of his boys are waiting for us. Name's, ironic. Don't let that dangerous.
Can't pick this. Nick.
Another locked door. Shouldn't be too hard. I know you have a case you want solved, but underground and surrounded is not the best place to talk. Okay, got it. But I hear big fat footsteps on the other side. Once we step through this door, get ready for anything.
Well, Wendy's said that they'll do the deal for $50 million. They did? Yeah, you remember? Oh, yeah, Wendy's. You're telling me that Wendy's wants this? Yes, Wendy's.
What are you doing?
They tried to cheat on their burgers.
Come into my house, shoot up my guys? You have any idea how much this is gonna set me back?
I wouldn't be here if it weren't for your two-timing dame, Skinny. You ought to tell her to write home more often.
No, you have a day because
Poor little Valentine. What? Ashamed you got beat up by a girl? I'll just run back home to Dad.
Should have left it alone, Nikki. This ain't the old neighborhood. In this vault, I'm king of the castle. You hear me? And I ain't letting some private dick shut us down now that I finally got a good thing going.
I told you we should have just killed him! Then you had to get all sentimental. All that stupid crap about the old times.
Darla, I'm handling this. Skinny Malone's always got things under control.
Oh, yeah? Then what's this lady doing here, huh? Valentine...
Darla, listen to me.
Darla, where are you going?
Home, Skinny. Where I should have been all this time. This is goodbye for us.
Oh, come on, Nikki. You cost me my men. Now you and your friend cost me my girl?
My friend here just did you a favor, Skinny. You always did have bad taste in women. Now that she's not around to feed that temper of yours, maybe you'll see sense and let us walk. You still owe me for 2 weeks in the hole.
Smug, overconfident ass. Get out of here! All right, you get to the count of 10. I still see your face after that. I'm gunning both of you down.
Get out of here fast.
Guaranteed.
Before we do this, let's make a toast. If one of us is still alive, when you die, especially if you die of
There's a surprise that the elves brought you. Did you
Where?
see them?
Yeah? Where?
They're on the entertainment center. But it's for you and Ashley. She'll do it with you in a little bit, okay?
Oh,
You can go see it, but don't kill them. Ashley's gonna do them with you in a little bit. They're just for you and Ashley.
Ah, look at that Commonwealth sky. Never thought anything so naturally ominous could end up looking so inviting. Thanks for getting me out. How did you know where to find me, anyway? Not many people knew where I went.
Take the Legos out.
What?
Yo, Wicked. Not Wicked. Bill. Guess what that was?
Honestly, I was just there at the right time. Seemed like you needed help.
I appreciate it. But a good Samaritan in these parts is liable to end up on the wrong side of a loaded gun. I should know.
No.
Now, you mentioned something about your son, Sean, and how he went missing. I want you to come to my office in Diamond.
I'll meet you there.
See you in Diamond City.
Picking up something. Found you. Powering down weapons, ma'am.
Piper, who let you back inside? I told Sullivan to keep that gate shut. You devious, rabble-rousing slanderer. The level of dishonesty in that...
Hey there.
Hey, it's the new girl. Am I right?
The new girl?
Word kinda travels fast in Diamond City. What can I say? Name's Arturo Rodriguez. If you need protection, let's talk.
Let's see what you have.
Something for everyone.
You? I don't know you. Just keep your distance.
Keep calm. I'm standing still.
That's exactly what a synth would say. But I don't know. Are you really, human?
No, not human at all.
I knew it! Get away from my stall, you synth! We don't serve you things!
Hey, Myrna.
I said we don't serve your kind here, you synth. Trying to tell me you're human now?
Human as the day I was born.
Well, you do look human enough. But I'll be watching you. I have eyes. All right, we can do it.
Let's see what you have.
Here's what we got.
Right?
got small arms, long arms, ammunition.
So thirsty. Doctor says I'm hyperliquor.
Sometimes you gotta wonder,
Cola.
does anyone fight back? Institute has to have enemies.
What? You mean the red?
Ellie? Are you here?
Nick? Oh god, it's really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at death. Someday, death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
Ellie,
Thanks so much for bringing Nick back.
happy to do it.
Yeah? Go diving into scary pre-war... I don't know how you found him, but you? Here. From a rainy day fund. Plus a little... You know, if you're looking for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat...
Whoa. One?
Right.
All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable. When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing, the devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
There was a man and a woman. They didn't say much, but I remember they called me the backup.
So we're talking a small team. Professionals. The kind that know to keep their lips tight when they're on the job. Not sure what the backup means, though. What else can you tell me?
We were in a vault when it happened. Vault 111. It was some kind of cryo facility.
You were on ice, huh? More importantly, you were underground. Sealed up. It's a lot of obstacles to get through just to take one person. Anything else you remember?
We're looking for my baby, Sean. He's less than a year old. Why would anyone take him?
Good question. Why your family in particular? And why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it. Well, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda. There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
So, you think this institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, that infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. And I'm a synth myself. A discarded prototype, anyway.
Either way, I need to find Sean.
You're right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
One of them came right up to me. Bald head, scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg.
I might have. Everything was foggy.
It's way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
Maybe it's another kidnapped kid.
Yeah, either that or he's got a son of his own. Not a comforting thought in any case. Both of them vanished a while ago. Haven't been heard or seen since. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address. See if we can snoop out where he went.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town, but you two should still be careful.
I always am.
I hope you have additional fusion cores to spare.
Didn't want Ellie to hear this, but I think you should know. Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance, they're here somewhere. Got him!
Target down.
Threat analysis green. Perimeter secure.
That's it for now. They're gone. We've lost them, ma'am.
Let's take a look around. Kellogg must have left something behind. Well, that's one way to hide a room. Well, look at this. All of a Merc's favorite things.
Gwinnett Stout beer, 44 caliber bullets, cigars, San Francisco Sunlights.
Interesting brand. Won't lead us anywhere on its own.
I wonder if Dogmeat could pick up the scent.
Say, why don't you go fetch him before you head out? Besides, you already have...
I want you with me on this, Nick.
All right.
Hey.
Do something for you? No accountant for taste. Who do you think actually won the war? Nobody, I guess.
Pleasure to see you again, ma'am. Are you ready to depart?
Actually, I'll be back later.
Very well.
Dogmeat! Get the scent, boy. Get Kellogg, boy. Take me to that son of a bitch.
All systems are go, ma'am.
Don't do it. Please.
Hanging out with Valentine.
Can't believe you eat that. Hey, there's a bar in the old theater district that the Raiders are out in. That's the combat zone.
Don't move, Synth. What have you done with the real Riley? Where's my brother?
I swear, I'm not a synth. Don't shoot, for God's sakes. We're family.
Put the gun down, now!
Kyle, no!
Okay,
My own
show's
brother.
over. There are no
You haven't
synths
shown-
in Diamond City. Hear me? Just you folks and your damn paranoia. At least someone in this town did more than just stand and gawk. Nice shot. But I'm gonna have to ask you to step back. Got a mess to clean up.
I understand, officer.
What, you didn't hear the shouting? Guy pulls a gun on his own brother, thinking it's that newspaper's fault. Got people all riled up, thinking their own family might be replaced by... Look, I'm sorry you got caught up in all this, but it's over, okay?
Move along.
Officer?
Nothing to see here. Move along. Nothing to see here.
My God. Why didn't you listen to me? I told you I wasn't a synth.
What's everyone standing around for? Go back to your own... 何にしますか?
No.
What's up? How's it going?
Who's there?
I hope you were smarter than this.
This is Ellie Perkins from Valentine's Detective Agency with a message for Nick's partner. We've got a new case and it sounds urgent. Stop by the office? I'll be waiting. Setting this to repeat. This is Ellie Perkins from Valentine's Detective Agency with a message for Nick's partner. We've got a new case and it sounds urgent. Stop by the office? I'll be waiting. Setting this to repeat. This is Ellie Perkins from Valentine's Detective Agency with a message for Nick's partner. We've got a new case and it sounds urgent. Stop by the office?
Word
I'll be
is,
waiting.
something bad went down in the old Museum of Witchcraft up near Salem. Why would anyone even
This
go
is
there?
Ellie Perkins
Been
from
abandoned
Valentine's
forever.
Detective Agency with a message for Nick's partner. We've got a new case and it sounds urgent. Stop by the office? I'll be waiting. Setting this to repeat. This is Ellie Perkins from Valentine's Detective Agency with a message for Nick's partner. We've got a new case and it sounds urgent. Stop by the office? I'll be waiting. Setting this to repeat. This is Ellie Perkins from Valentine's Detective Agency with a message for Nick's partner. We've got a new case and it sounds urgent. Stop by the office? I'll be waiting. Setting this to repeat. This is Ellie Perkins from Valentine's Detective Agency with a message for Nick's partner. We've got a new case and it sounds urgent. Stop by the office? I'll be waiting. Setting this to repeat. This is Ellie Perkins from Valentine's Detective Agency with a message for Nick's partner. We've got a new case and it sounds urgent. Stop by the office? I'll be waiting. Setting this to repeat. This is Ellie Perkins from Valentine's Detective Agency with a message for Nick's partner. We've got a new case and it sounds urgent. Stop by the office? I'll be waiting. Setting this to repeat. This is Ellie Perkins from Valentine's Detective Agency with a message for Nick's partner. We've got a new case and it sounds urgent. Stop by the office? I'll be waiting. Setting this to repeat. This is Ellie Perkins from Valentine's Detective Agency with a message for Nick's partner. We've got a new case and it sounds urgent. Stop by the office? I'll be waiting. Setting this to repeat. This is Ellie Perkins from Valentine's Detective Agency with a message for Nick's partner. We've got a new case and it sounds urgent. Stop by the office? I'll be waiting. Setting this to repeat. This is Ellie Perkins from Valentine's Detective Agency with a message for Nick's partner. We've got a new case and it sounds urgent. Stop by the
Nice day,
office?
huh?
I'll be waiting. Setting this to repeat. This is Ellie Perkins from Valentine's Detective Agency with a message for Nick's partner. We've got a new case and it sounds urgent. Stop by the office? I'll be waiting. Setting this to repeat. This is Ellie Perkins from Valentine's Detective Agency with a message for Nick's partner. We've got a new case and it sounds urgent. Stop by the office? I'll be waiting. Setting this to repeat. This is Ellie Perkins from Valentine's Detective Agency with a message for Nick's partner. We've got a new case and it sounds urgent. Stop by the office? I'll be waiting. Setting this to repeat. This is Ellie Perkins from Valentine's Detective Agency with a message for Nick's partner. We've got a new case and it sounds urgent. Stop by the office? I'll be waiting. Setting this to repeat. This is Ellie Perkins from Valentine's Detective Agency with a message for Nick's partner. We've got a new case and it sounds urgent. Stop by the office? I'll be waiting. Setting this to repeat. This is Ellie Perkins from Valentine's Detective Agency with a message for Nick's partner. We've got a new case and it sounds urgent. Stop by the office? I'll be waiting. Setting this to repeat. This is Ellie Perkins from Valentine's Detective Agency with a message for Nick's partner. We've got a new case and it sounds urgent. Stop by the office? I'll be waiting. Setting this to repeat. This is Ellie Perkins from Valentine's Detective Agency with a message for Nick's partner. We've got a new case and it sounds urgent. Stop by the office? I'm glad you're here. We got a new case while you and Nick were out. Ready to put on the detective hat?
Tell me more.
Our client is a fisherman who lives on the edge of the Commonwealth. Kenji Nakano.
Nakano? Huh. That name takes me back. My memory's a little fuzzy on the details, though.
Maybe if you bothered writing things down, Nick.
Can't do that. Wouldn't want to put you out of a job.
Huh. I'll remember that the next time you need me to console a hysterical client. Mr. Nakano didn't leave many details. Said he'd go over everything when you meet him. But if you want my guess, missing person case. Guy had a worried look a mile long.
I'll go check it out. Thanks, Ellie.
The Nakano residence is up in the northeast, near the coast. A small fishing house. He said that he and his wife will be waiting for you.
It's a long walk. That's how the hard cases always start.
Be careful when you head over to the Nakano residence. That whole area is pretty isolated. I wonder what the story is between...
Don't be caught dead! Protection from Commonwealth weaponry!
Somebody went to a lot of effort to keep folks out of here. You want me to take a look at that terminal? Say the word. Always had a way with machines.
Nice.
That'll do it.
Going down.
going up. Ground floor. Welcome to the Slog. We're the only Tarberry bog in the Commonwealth.
It's pretty clever.
I appreciate your saying. When I came across this place, it was the first time I'd seen anything like it. It seemed like a shame not to use it for stuff. You've probably noticed it's only ghouls.
Right.
I used to live in Diamond City, until that rat bastard mayor threw me and all the other ghouls. I decided that we ghouls should have a place where we could feel welcome, and that's mainly why
It looks like you've done well for yourselves.
It's a good start, yeah, and I'm proud of all the work we've done. Still, I think we can do more. What if this place could be more than just a refuge for ghouls who aren't welcome elsewhere? What if it could also be an example of what we can do when we put our minds to something and work together? We want this to be a place that everyone looks forward to visiting, with smiling faces, good bargains.
Sure.
Maybe we can make people take a second look, you know?
I think it's a great idea.
You really think so? Because if you do...
We can't sell tarberries without traders, and trade caravans need safe roads. There's a gang of super mutants that's been preying on anyone who comes near their turf. It'd be a great help to us if you could take...
I'll take care of those super mutants. I promise.
Good. I didn't know what we were going to do.
They're gonna have a hell of a time swimming in there with all that foliage.
Damn it! Come in! I know you're listening on the other end. Where is she? Where is my daughter?
Kenji, please. We've been at this for hours. Stop. You need sleep.
She's out there, Ray. Someone has her. Raiders, or gunners, or God knows what else.
Project Blog, Radiation King Television. Mom says these things actually used to broadcast pictures and sounds back before the war. She also mentioned that some of the ruins of the television studios are still around if you head to the city. Of course, she wasn't too happy when I asked if we could make a trip out there. I'm getting off track. I managed to repair the vacuum tubes and got the power working again, but, well, it's not like there's any working signal for this thing to receive. I'm just going to start stripping this thing for parts moving forward. Project Log, kitchen mixer. The circuits are still good, but all the mechanical parts are rusted through. Maybe I can...
All right, everyone. I'll be back in a few days. Was there anything else we needed from the city?
Wait, you're going now? No! Wait, Dad, I could come with you.
It is better if I go alone, Kasumi. Do not worry. I have your list.
You don't know what half that list is, Dad. I can help you. Really, I'll be...
I said no. I'm sorry. You're safe here, okay? Just stay put for me.
Okay.
I know you're disappointed, but I won't be long. I love you.
I love you too, Dad. Hello? Testing? Project Log. Holotape player. Managed to strip out the parts from this thing and make something that's easier to move around. Granddad always said you need to make a record when you start something. You know, in case you have to go back to it. So, I guess I'm going to start doing that. Maybe I should start with an inventory of all the parts I found?
Kasumi! Your father needs help with the boat.
I'll be right there. Oh, damn. Was I recording that? Project Log, lamp. Yep, it's a lamp. Filament plus power equals light. I swear, sometimes I think my parents break these things just to keep me busy. Project Log, radio. Correction, working radio. I'll finally get some news outside this house. My handle is going to be... let's go with... Ohm's Law. That should confuse the creeps. And if someone actually gets the reference, then we'll at least have circuitry in common. Project Log, dreams. Recording what I can remember when I wake up. I keep having the same one. I'm in a white room. People are talking about me like I'm not there, or maybe they just don't care. And then there's this, I don't know, jolt, like a spark of electricity to the back of my head, and then everyone turns to look at me. God, I hope I don't have it again tonight.
So, what's...
That is not important right now.
We're here to help. Tell us what happened.
It's all thanks to this damn radio.
Our daughter Kasumi likes to fix things. The radio was her latest project.
Until she made contact with some kidnapper who lured her away from us.
Or maybe she left on her own. She's not a child anymore. Our daughter is 19. She knows how to survive, and she's capable. I think maybe she left because she wanted her own life.
No. She would have told us where she was going. She would have said something. I know my daughter is in danger. I can feel it. Find her, please.
Let's talk money.
Sorry about this.
Of course.
If she went far, that means...
We could make...
We'll find her. Don't you worry.
Thank you. Her room is upstairs, if that helps.
Don't worry, Kenji. We'll get to the bottom of this. Just sit tight.
Building a collection or something? Good work. Now, let's see what's in that safe.
Project log? Myself. I never really thought about who or what I am, but... God. Where do I start? The radio. I was right about the range. I managed to get a signal, a strong signal, from up north. There's a group of people up there. They say they're all synths. Synthetic people. Made by the Institute. They're trying to build a place for their kind, where they can be themselves and be accepted for what they are alongside human beings. It sounds wonderful, but then they started asking about me, and some questions came up. Questions I don't have answers to. I mean, I've always felt off, like I'm not really supposed to be here, but then there are things in my childhood I can't remember, and I've been having strange dreams. I'm going to go to meet these synths. I have to know the truth about myself. They've told me to sail up north to a town called Far Harbor. I can make my way to them from there.
So the daughter takes off by boat. But more importantly, there's a colony of synths up near this Far Harbor. We need a way to get there. Let's go talk to Kenji. He knows the waters better than anyone.
finished your investigation? Did you find anything?
I think I know where Kasumi went. A place called Far Harbor?
She went that far up north? God, that explains why she took the boat. There's no time to waste. You have to go after her.
Wait, did you find out why she left, Detective? Who she was speaking to?
What does it matter?
Because I know my daughter, and if she didn't tell us where she went, then she had a reason. Don't you want to know if she wants to be found?
You're right, Detective. Did you find any clue to why Kasumi left home?
I need to ask you an important question.
What kind of question is that?
Your daughter made contact with a group of synths.
What? That's...
Right?
She's not a synth. She's a...
Maybe your daughter is just confused.
Oh, God. Does she even think we're still her parents?
This is what I was afraid of. Someone twisting. You have to get to Far Harbor. Take my ship on the dock. It has a guidance system. A final gift from my father. And it's built for distance.
I'll get to the bottom of this, Kenji.
Thank you.
I know it'll be hard waiting for word, but try to carry on like normal. We'll be back as soon as we can.
Fine, Kasumi.
Hey!
Please.
I'm listening.
Are you lost? This is Far Harbor. We don't get many visitors around here.
We don't need no freeloaders or more help, Mainlander. So you can get back in your boat and leave.
Alan, this isn't your dock. It belongs to the whole town. And that means strangers are welcome. Sorry, you've caught us during a... But Alan's got a point. Not all visitors have good intentions.
A young woman from the Commonwealth named Kasumi may have passed through here. A family hired me to find her.
Some sort of detective, huh? Well, she came through.
At least we know she made it this far.
Damn it. Mariners incoming.
Something's coming through the fog!
You, help us defend the town, and I'll answer any questions you have. Take a post at the top of the wall, near the main gate. Oh, never lets us down. Now follow me!
What's the fog spitting out now?
Don't fall off! If you do, we might not be able to rescue you in time.
And the hull! Something's out there!
You sure you saw something?
This ain't a drill!
The hell?
Eyes peeled, everyone!
gate! Open the gate! I've got wounded out here!
There's no time. Look to the fog. They're coming.
Gulpers! Oh, God! Defend yourselves!
Ready all! Fire at will!
There.
Let's do this.
It's over.
No. Eyes on the fog. Something's coming.
Anglers!
Clear.
All right. Well done, all. Open the gate.
Avery.
And now you see what we're up against. The fog and the creatures it spits out have taken the whole island from my people. And for your help when we needed it, you deserve this.
If you managed to survive despite all that, you must be tough.
Ornery, more like.
I'm done cowering behind your damn hull, Avery. Time you let me deal with the real problem. With the right people and my guns, I can end those Children of Adam cultists for good.
The fog's been here forever. The children didn't make it.
Before the Rat Eaters came, the fog was under control. They come, and it all goes wrong. It's time we do something.
No need to burden a stranger with all this nonsense.
Have the children made the fog worse?
Absolutely not. There's not one bit of evidence.
Geiger counters don't lie, Avery. The fog's gotten more lethal year over year. And now the fog's covering the whole island. But only after the children came.
You know as well as I do that's happened before. Sure, people have theories the children are involved, but no one, and I mean no one, has proof.
What's the deal with the Children of Adam?
They're religious folk. Worship the power of Adam. Which is radiation, I guess. If you want details, you'd have to find and ask them. We used to have a peace with them until a certain hothead menace named Alan Lee...
Now that's enough. That preacher came into the harbor saying that it was Adam's will that we lost our land. That it was Adam's goddamn will that we lost so many friends and family. And that the Adam would wipe this whole place clean of us.
If it were up to me, you'd hang for what you did to that preacher, Alan.
What did he do to the preacher?
Alan pulled a gun on him. He claims the preacher reached for his. We don't have police, or really any law, just custom and popular sentiment. And after everything the preacher said, it was abundantly clear doing anything to Alan would have made matters worse.
Can we get back to business?
Sorry for all that. You're here for Kasumi, right? She headed young fellow. No one knows the fog like him. But word of warning, he's a bit of an acquired taste.
I don't need a guide.
I don't recommend going it alone. If you change your mind, best place to look for Longfellow's the bar, the last plank. Before you do that, though, please, lend a hand around town if you're able. Even if it's slapped away. People like the Mariner and Cassie and others need help. And let me say something you might not hear again. Thank you.
Protect your loved ones with my fine hand cannons.
Mariner.
The hull took a battering, to be sure. But she... wouldn't be standing at all if it weren't for you. They call me the Mariner, shipwright, handyman, the only one keeping the harbor afloat. Well, beside Captain Avery.
pay a mariner.
The hull took a battering, to be sure. She wouldn't be standing at all if it weren't for you. They call me the Mariner, shipwright, handyman, the only one keeping the harbor afloat. Well, beside Captain Avery.
Town's lucky you're here.
You blowing smoke up my sails. Huh. But there is... I don't suppose you'd be willing to lend a hand. In order to do proper repairs, I need tools. Specialized tools. And they won't be easy to come by. 450 caps if you can, though.
Sign me up. I'll help.
Eagle's Cove.
Anything I can lug for you?
I hear something!
Someone's coming.
Where you
What? Who's there? Out there! Somewhere! We are the future!
something out there. Bothering anybody now?
I've been casing those ghouls for weeks, waiting for an opening. And you dive in, and choppy chop, bang bang, and the whole lot of them. You even know what you got right there? A premium set of...
I remember commercials for Pellman's tools. Expensive.
What the hell's a commercial? Oh, Mariner sent you, didn't she? Goddamn Mitch and his big mouth. No matter what she's offering, it's nothing. Serious builders would give an arm for them tools. I'll pay you 2,000 caps right here, right now. Deal?
I'll pass on the offer.
I ain't hanging around forever. Walk away from this. My offer for them tools won't stay open forever.
You been to the tannery? You find my tools yet?
Here are your tools.
A fair bit of luck running into you. Here's your... And now to work on the hull. What are you looking at?
Bait shop's got it.
Deep fog.
Excuse me.
You're that mainlander who just got here. Better watch yourself, because this island sees and hears everything you do. I should know. I watched the island tear down the greatest family that ever set foot in Far Harbor. It's a tale of greed, blood, and vengeance.
Sounds interesting. I'd like to hear it.
I thought you might say that. My family, the Daltons, was the pride of Far Harbor for generations, even back before the war. It was lumber and fishing that made the Daltons rich. But they got greedy, took too much from the island. The island's been getting revenge ever since, killing us off one by one. I'm the last Dalton still standing. Ah, but now our story takes an unexpected turn. A mysterious stranger comes to Far Harbor. Someone strong, someone capable. With the stranger's help, the last living Dalton finally has a chance to avenge her bloodline once and for all.
Wait. Are you saying that I'm the mysterious stranger who's going to help you avenge your family?
Ah, you're a quick one. Good. You'll need your wits about you, because your part in the story is filled with danger. Now, on to the first chapter in our tale of vengeance. That would be the sad story of freckle-faced Petey. Petey was my cousin. He was a good lad, never caused trouble. He thought all those freckles brought him luck, but, well, not so much. He was out foraging at the National Park campground when the island sicked some feral ghouls on him. Island's a sneaky bastard when it wants to be. Anyway, he made it back to town, but died from his injuries that night. Of course, those ferals are still out there, waiting to kill the next poor fool who comes along. Damn shame that.
Rebels are as good as dead.
Good. It's long past time those shamblers paid for what they did to Petey.
If the fog doesn't get us, the storms will. Mainlanders don't last long.
Those feral ghouls come at you quick. Poor Petey learned that the hard way.
I wiped out the feral ghouls at the campground.
The hero of our saga returns triumphant. Ha ha! I bet the island didn't see that coming. It's only right you get paid for your troubles. Here's 200 caps for you.
I wasn't looking to get paid. I'm just happy to help you out.
You're a good person. I can see that. I've been thinking about what's next, and then it came to me. We all love our grandparents, don't we? Kind, gentle, doting, love to spoil you. You'd never want something awful to happen to them. Nobody would. That's why it broke my heart when I lost Grandpa George.
I'm sorry. You must have been very fond of him.
Everybody was. But that didn't matter to the island. Oh no. He was cursed the moment he was born adult. He had a farm a little ways north of here. Lived a peaceful life, working the land and not causing anyone trouble. The island sent something after him. A huge monster, mean as spit and with claws to snap steel beams. A fog crawler. Grandpa bravely stood his ground. A shotgun in his hands, holding off that terror while the farmhands fled back here. If you can take out that shell-backed devil, it'll send a message loud and clear that says the Daltons never forget when they've been wronged.
That fog crawler's gonna pay. For Grandpa George.
That's the spirit.
Hey, you mind keeping an eye out for a second? Gotta run a diagnostic. Phew. Thanks. What'd they miss? detective's life isn't an easy one, but it rarely lacks for excitement.
You ain't armed. You ain't long for this world. Buy my guns now.
Food, stim packs, fully stocked.
Talk with Alan.
Alan?
I don't have time for you.
Huh. The mainlander. Great. Fire your gun a few times and you think you're some sort of hero? This is our fight. Our island. Not yours.
Hey, buddy. I was just trying to help.
Charity makes you weak. Makes you need it more and more. Until you're starving from the lack of it. What happens next time when you ain't here, huh? Or the next? Either us harbormen survive on our own terms, or we take the long walk together. So if you're here to buy some ordnance, do your business. Otherwise, take the first boat out of here.
Show me what you got.
Make it fast.
A lot of people only get the clothes on their back.
Grandpa George can rest in peace. The fog crawler is dead.
Wonderful. That's another chapter successfully concluded. You truly are the heroic avenger I hoped you were. With that fog crawler gone, we can send some folks up there to get the place ready for you. That's right. The farm is yours. Your own little piece of the island. It'll take work to get it up and running again, but you'll have help. And here's another 200 caps in gratitude for your service to the great Dalton lineage.
Surely a heroic adventure.
Certainly. No, but if you ask me, that's why the...
Believe me, I know.
If that's true, then I'm sorry to hear it. My late husband, Daniel, was the best fisherman this island ever saw. One day, a day I'll never forget, I see Danny's boat pulling up with his crewmen all shouting and carrying on. Turns out some trappers moved into the lighthouse. No doubt because the island told them to. They're all crazier than... Their leader was having a little target practice. Shot, you go and get that son of a bitch. You...
I'll make that trapper pay.
All right, then. Remember, trappers may be half crazy from the fog, but they still know how to use a gun.
All right. We've run it.
Excuse me.
We've run into a bit of trouble with super mutants lately. Finally figured out where they're coming from, at least. We could use some help clearing them.
Of course.
All right, then. I can show you the way.
I'd rather go alone.
Suit yourself.